Hey everyone, so we got more World of T-Shirts news. It's been a while, so I figured it's appropriate to do a World of T-Shirts video. I'm just gonna not do four of them back to back. I'm gonna talk about more relevant stuff also. But he's never been more relevant until now. He's finally ditched Mr. Bass, it seems. And I'm kind of glad I tuned in today because I managed to catch the first 3 minutes of his new first ever stream on his own. That's not on TikTok Live for once, thank God. And I mean, just look how goofy and awkward the first 30 seconds of his Kick career solo are.
So I'm back on Kick. I'm at the airport. I can't believe what frickin' happened to me today. So I brought a candle through security and they kept me for almost a half hour to swab the candle. Like all that over a candle. That's why I want to leave America so bad.
And I was so mad because yesterday I just checked the World of T-Shirts subreddit and I saw 8 days ago he got a block coin tattoo right on his arm, right on his bicep, like Popeye or some shit. And somehow I completely missed that, but I didn't miss the first stream on the new channel, so huge W. And speaking of that Josh block coin, it appears that a domain squatter already bought it the second it expired. Because, I mean, they knew they didn't buy it long term. They just released it for, as little time as you can from the DNS person. Because they were obviously going to pump and dump. Mr. Bass didn't give a shit about this. But yeah, it has a pretty sick, just basically like a TikTok edit on the site. But, I mean, hey, it says put the fries in the bag and everything, so hopefully he sees it. Also, I don't know if I could show it on YouTube, but it has the clip where he screams the N-word. In front of the subway stairs, he's like, "You fucking, I'm from the Bronx!" This website is still being developed in New York. Will be ready soon. So this is a rough draft. This is something that World of T-Shirts would definitely not approve of. So this is definitely a domain squatter. So I can't wait for the new art. It's gonna be funny, that's for sure. Also, that block coin isn't looking too hot. It appears that after the tattoo, so according to the post history, that was about 10 days ago, so let's see. God, this graph is so stupid. So, I mean, the site was never meant to actually be a crypto exchange. It's just meant to put money in the pockets of whoever fucking made this bullshit. Holy shit. It's so buggy. Okay, finally. So December 1st, this is where it was at. I mean, it never even hit a penny or a dollar, but just the amount of coins that were created and just the amount that the volume went up. The amount trading, I bet in 2 hours they could have easily made $500,000. Not Mr. Bass, but the people at Pump.Fun that scammed his dumbass. Because, I mean, the people at Pump.Fun, you only really have a fucking chance of making money if you're one of the insiders that work there, or you just get paid a flat fee to promote it. That's really it. Boogie2988 is smarter than Mr. Bass when it comes to crypto, because he knows you can't outpump the people that literally create and launch the coin, unless you just snipe it really early and you just put in a little bit and then pull out as soon as it goes up 2x. That's really your only shot, but you're not actually gonna make a fuck ton of money doing this. Anyway, let's get back to the train wreck. Some of the best streams that he's ever had was the original TikTok Live ones where he just is in some random airport bar or is just walking around New York City at night and just, is doing his usual thing but also streaming. But I don't know, this kind of sucks. His solo streams can be somewhat decent, but that's usually because he's just getting like intoxicated to a level he's like throwing up. Like that one time he threw up in the beer and then drank it still. Like you can definitely tell Mr. Bass deserves some of the TTS money, not the majority. Like he doesn't deserve to rob Josh Blind of the lion's share. Like I don't know, like that was pretty fucked up. But to be fair, at least he did provide some entertainment for the stream and actually like responded to the TTS messages, even if it's just like to like get a reaction. Like he'll literally like take your money, not ever censor the words, like talking about, you know, his mom dying of cancer and shit. He'll literally just take the money and do some like over the top reaction and be like, "Oh, that's so horrible. How could you say that?" This dude literally doesn't have a soul, but at least he can pretend to have some kind of like personality aside from just being greedy. World of T-shirts just sits there, like doesn't respond to 90% of the TTS messages unless to like complain about them, and he just complains about all of the people sending him TTSs to the people in the bar also.
That's another reason to get the hell out of America. All that waiting over a candle. How are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. I just signed up for a kick account.
Nice. Are you going live?
Yeah, I'm a streamer now.
Nice. I just wanted to say hi and that I love you. You're awesome.
You know.
You want to cheers?
You know, the worst thing happened today. I got pulled aside because I had a candle. And I'm like, this is a regular candle from a Christmas shop.
Oh my gosh. What's that?
Another reason to leave America.
Right. Do you have plans to do that soon? I know you've been traveling a lot.
I've been wanting to leave, but I'm not sure how. I don't know what kind of visa, because I'm a entrepreneur.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what visa I would need to leave as to live somewhere as a sole proprietor.
Permanently?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm not sure how.
Right.
You know.
Yeah, it's pretty difficult.
Why out of every country am I here? You know what I'm saying?
Where would you want to go? What would be your first choice?
Even you know, even communist China's better than this shithole.
Right.
Even China or I don't know, Saudi Arabia is better than this shithole.
God, I just love how arrogant he is when he has no idea the amount of freedoms that he has to just do shit, like completely just be a degenerate waste on society. You can do that in America and get away with it. In China, especially communist China, like by Mao, dude, you would fucking be dead. They would literally put him in, they'd muster him up in some kind of group and just straight up execute him for like not pulling his weight. And in Saudi Arabia, well, he's not gonna like it when they find out that it's a dry country. They only have alcohol for tourists, but if you're there, you literally have to be Muslim and you can't drink. You'll be thrown off the top of a building for drinking, or maybe if you're lucky, they'll just cut off whatever hand you used to throw back that shot. But they don't really take kindly to drinking there. Like, he doesn't realize that just being able to be belligerently drunk in the street, and I mean, public intoxication is legal, but the cops in New York literally have better shit to worry about 99% of the time. So walking around in China, you know, completely drunk, stumbling over, kicking random women in the street, screaming at people at the top of your lungs, you know, running from like security guards and people of authority, completely like just walking around littering on the streets. Like, you can get arrested for that in China, I'm pretty sure, because they'll scan your face with your social credit score if you don't get arrested, and they'll just like be able to make it so you can't use the metro or some shit. And that camera system will be able to track your face and report back the location to authorities, so they can like, you know, keep you in one area and then come scoop you up when they detect you on camera doing something. And like, if the camera can differentiate people there, they'll obviously be able to tell if it's fucking World of T-shirts, like some American dressed up in graphic tees wearing a captain's hat.
You want to go there?
I'd rather go to like Europe or
Right.
something.
Right.
But
I just wanted
yeah.
to say hi, enjoy your drink, and thank you
I
for
will.
your content. You're
How,
awesome.
excuse me, how do you leave America legally as a sole proprietor?
How do I leave it?
Yeah, how do you leave America like as an like I don't have a sponsor like that I'm employed by. I'm unemployed. How do I leave America employed? What visa would I need?
I would love to see him go to Saudi Arabia or China or some shit. Well, maybe not Saudi Arabia. He could accidentally get himself murdered by being racist. But maybe China, like, that would be funny if he just got there and instantly got himself in jail.
I don't think TTS is working correctly.
He never put the link for Streamlabs to actually donate to him. Like, it's not in the about page, and it's not in the description for the stream, and it's not in the pinned comment in the chat. So the pinned comment is like a Discord invite. I'm guessing people are just going to the Discord, asking the link for the moderators and shit, and then having to like manually find it themselves to send him money. He's not making it convenient to give him money, or he's just like not reading the chat every time someone does donate, or he just scoffs at their message and doesn't even bother responding. It's kind of funny.
What do you do, or what kind of industry you work in?
I'm a New York City tour guide. I have a business where I give tours of New York.
I love how he still calls himself a tour guide. I would more call it like he's like a live street performer. You get to pay to see the World of T-shirts experience, because it's just him like walking around and going, like, he has a route where he goes bar to bar with a bunch of fans that are just there trying to get clout off of him, and then he has those fans like stupidly just buy him a bunch of drinks until he like is too drunk to do the tour anymore. That's pretty much how it goes every time.
Okay, I got a TTS. No, that's not a TTS, it's just a donation.
He gets a $3 donation, and instead of like positively reinforcing your fans giving you money, he's like, that's not a TTS, that's a donation. And like, that's like, out of all the ones he responds to, that's the one he responds to. And then the next one is just like a $1 donation saying, you're not an entrepreneur, you're a drunk autist. And then that instantly wipes the smug smirk off of his face. He was like, oh my god, someone sent a donation. I was just gonna respond with nothing for all the chats. But now that one of them actually expected nothing because they just donated the money, I might accidentally be giving someone what they paid for. So he's like, gotta respond. And then he just fucking bullies the person in the chat giving him money, basically. And then instant karma. Like with those, just literally say thank you. That's it. They're just giving you free money. Like, people donate because they want a reaction or they want to be noticed. But like, if you just ignore every other like nice message, I get it that they're boring, but like, nobody's ever gonna want to give you money except the people that are just, you know, donating $1 to make fun of you. But that's what you even get for allowing $1 donations to even pop up on the screen. Like, why would you even allow a text to speech or a chat, like a super message with it? It's only $1. And this would make sense, like allowing $1 super message so you could read it in like 10 seconds and move on to the next. Like any other streamer could do that, but it's World of T-shirts, and he only reads the ones that piss him off, and then he just blows off the fans that, you know, just give him money and are nice to him. Because I don't know, he just assumes that the money just is generated out of nowhere from streaming, and forgets that like all of the same people commenting like "Have a good day at work, everyone" on all of his TikToks when he's drinking at like 5 a.m. They're the ones that are like bringing in the paychecks and bringing in the TTS donations.
Can I have a shot of Bailey's? Yeah.
It appears World of T-Shirts switched to Bailey as his like main choice of drink. I think he genuinely believes that it's like mostly coffee or some shit, or anything else aside from ethanol, artificial flavoring, high fructose corn syrup, and like fucking sugar. Like, I don't know how you don't feel like shit and tired after drinking Baileys all day. And then like when he wants to actually party, he switches to the Everclear. It appears cheese are like a thing of the past, or it's just like water to him.
I'm gonna drink a shot of Bailey's. Is this a Bailey's neat or a Bailey shot? Oh, it's a neat. That's good. It's double the alcohol.
Anonymous sent $15. Josh, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Also, does it feel good to own 100% of your TTS?
It's just, you know, I'm a streamer. Like, my phone's gonna play some really annoying stuff. Just ignore it. That's not a TTS, that's just a donation.
I know I've said this like 3 times, but it literally just boggles my mind how he just skips every like good donation. Like, you could just say thank you and nothing else, but like he just makes fun of the ones that are like, oh wow, you forgot to attach a message, you just gave me free money, you fucking idiot. Like, he's just the worst streamer ever. I've never seen somebody so bad at their job. It's like he's like embarrassed and he doesn't want to be humiliated when he literally chose to be an IRL streamer. You just basically sell your dignity for TTS donations. He could have just got a normal job where he's not like publicly humiliating himself for money, but he literally chose this. But he wants the best of both worlds. But I literally don't feel bad for anybody that didn't get what they paid for, because they absolutely got what they paid for. It's World of T-Shirts. We all know just how bad these streams are, but he's just too charming to ever be canceled.
I'm making pretty good money on streaming on Kick.
Josh, you were sent $15. Josh, you were how does it feel to be the first autistic in the world?
I think not being under the Itzler management is doing a good number on his mental health, because usually he would have just started screaming or freaking out over a donation like this. Like, half of it is because we're like Jason Itzler, Mr. Bass, whatever the fuck his name is, he's certainly not based, but he wants him to like play it up. That's part of it, you know, because he is like an entertaining guy. Like, at least his streams are watchable. But I feel like it's also partly because like he knows that even though this fucking donation is just making fun of him, you know, it's like at least he's getting the full amount of the donation, minus whatever Streamlabs takes of the cut. But it's not like he's just getting a flat rate of whatever shitty amount, like 500 a week or some shit. He only makes $8,000 a month. So at least when he's insulted, it makes him money every single time, and not puts it right in the pocket of, you know, Mr. Bass.
Yeah, they made me wait almost a half hour because my candle alarmed.
And then he's back to complaining about the candle that he started the stream complaining about. I feel like he just made this whole stream just to tell a story about how the TSA had to scan his candle and make sure it wasn't made out of, like, I don't know, petroleum, fucking high explosive C4 or some shit. Because he keeps coming back to this stupid topic. But he keeps forgetting and just getting distracted.
Anonymous sent $15. Josh, what is your favorite country to visit? What country do you never want to go back to?
Wow. That was 40.
45 right now.
Yes. The $5 is the tip. And
And yep, that's really it. I wish I was recording my mic channel when I was watching this live because it was so hilarious. It just ended abruptly. Truly the best quality content we've ever seen coming from Kick.com. I mean, the bar isn't really that high. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's his first solo stream. He has a couple on this account, but the rest is like him like with some guy. I don't know. Hopefully it's not some new grifter. Hopefully he actually managed to make a friend. But yeah, he definitely had to have somebody help him set up the account. But this is the first stream where he's like not in a car with somebody or not like chilling with some random guy. Like he's actually just out there streaming like how any normal person could have done and figured out. But, you know, World of T-Shirts, you know how it goes. So yeah, that was pretty much it. That's the first World of T-Shirts stream completely solo that we've seen in a very long time. And he didn't even vomit this time. Truly awe-inspiring. And hopefully like he's not gonna stream with Mr. Based again. Hopefully it's not just because he's banned and they're just doing something temporarily until Mr. Based gets unbanned. Hopefully he realizes how much more money he's making with TTS. Although everybody trying to remind him of that. Like, somebody literally said, isn't it nice to get 100% of your TTS? And then, like, he promptly ignored them. So, he probably isn't even aware. Also, he's not making as many donations because, like, he doesn't give the Streamlabs link. But once all of those, you know, hurdles get overcame and he figures it out, he's definitely going to be making a lot more money because in just his stream, which is, like, literally 10 minutes and 7 seconds, but yeah. In just under 10 minutes, he runs up a $40 bar tab, ignores like $80 worth of donations, and only leaves like a $5 tip. Truly the best content we've ever seen. Anyway, thanks for watching and leave a like if you have fries, which are in desperate, dire need of being inside of a bag.